Everyone, welcome to another episode with Lydia's Kitchen. Today we are doing something a little bit different, which is Puffpuff and Mosa together in one bowl. You heard me right, together in one bowl. So follow me to the kitchen and let's get started. This video is targeting mothers or intentional mothers, should I say that? These are all the ingredients I'll be using and the equipment itself. So this is one bowl and the sieve I'll use to sieve my flour. And I got bay leaf, so after I pour this in a jar, I'll be putting this in to retain the freshness. So this is another tip for you. And this is my banana. It's frozen. By the time we wait on our flour mix, it should be ready. We have egg, nutmeg, we have 7 grams of yeast, and our sugar. So let's get started with the measurements. I'll be using scale together with measuring cup for you to know the in-depth of this video. So everything is done in a plain sight for you to see what I'm using, so that no matter how you're starting, even if you're a newcomer or you've never done anything pastry before, you'll still be on point watching this video or trying this out. So I won't leave any stone untouched. So this is a very detailed video on how to make Puffpuff and Mosa in just one bowl. We are doing all together, so just keep watching, stay tuned and relax, okay? So we sieved all our flour, and this is me putting it back in the same bowl for you to see the exact measurement it is. So all this together, I'm making sure my cup is level so that no matter the measuring cup you are using, we are getting the same result. So this is a detailed one for you just to follow through, and you will learn something no matter how little. So after putting in all my measuring flour into the bowl, then this is what I have left after I've measured, which I'll be taking away. Like, I did not add this bit into it so that we can get the same result no matter how you try. And I would really love your results, or you tagging me on all my social media in what you've done with this video I'm showing you. So when pouring it back into a bowl, my measurement is 552 grams. As you can see here, 552 grams. So 4 leveled cup of flour will give you 552 grams of flour. So this is my yeast. I'm using that action yeast. I'm showing the product I used. Any yeast will be fine. I mean any yeast will be fine. Then I'm using 1 tablespoon of yeast, like very leveled. I did not add, neither did I remove. Like, I was just making sure we're on the same page here. Then I'm putting my scale into 0, so that by the time I put my yeast into it, we'll get the exact measurement. And the yeast gave us 14 grams of measurement. Can you see? 1 tablespoon of yeast gives us 14 grams. Then I added in my nutmeg, which is just a dash of nutmeg, and a teaspoon of salt. And a teaspoon of salt weighs 1 gram. So I would say the nutmeg measurement should be about maybe ml, maybe half teaspoon. So that would be in ml. That's why my scale did not take it, because it's in gram. So now I'm adding 1 cup of sugar, like a whole cup of sugar, and gives us 255 grams. These are all my measurements here. In case you don't know, you can just pause this and look into it. So 1 cup of sugar gives us 255 grams, and this is the water I'll be using. I'm using 1.5 cup of water. Yeah, like I had to just show you the exact quantity of water I'm using, and this gives us about 400 ml of water. I really want you to see it. Then I will zoom this in for you to see. Yes, 400 ml of water. Then after this, I'm adding in my egg. Then I will whisk all together. Then I'll be mixing my flour. Going down memory lane, I remember that moment my mom used to make Puffpuff and kono for us. Like, I'm always looking forward for that kono. I have one bad experience, which I'll be telling you later, whereby sometimes if she does not make the kono, she will buy on her way back from work. And there was a day she got Isa. I thought it was kono, so I almost drank it that day. That was when I stopped. Like, no, my enjoyment for kono needs to just needs to be reduced because this is getting too much. Me pouring my water mix, can you see it gives us 404 gram. Remember, I turned my scale to 0 before pouring water mix so that we can get the exact measurement. Really professional. Forget. I'm so professional today.
Otherwise, Kuma
show get. Not to show you other things. So get. You should see it was accurate, like exact quantity.
What it needs exactly.
Yeah, that was the background conversation with my husband and I, saying I'm a professional because I speak some cultural language there, which is Yoruba. Saying I'm a professional in this field, though I just poured the whole water and it was just so accurate. Like, so we're just discussing about that. Yeah, so that's why you have to try this out and you get the same results. Like, the crucial part is over. Like, if you watch the video to this minute, to this extent, like, kudos to you. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, follow for more content like this, like, and even like me showing you detailed video like this without me skipping so much, let me know. And all you have to do is keep it in one place and you're good to go. So my one place, so just put it in a place whereby there is sunlight and you're good to go. The often question people used to ask is, how long should I leave my Puffpuff mix for? Yeah, some would say 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I would say depending on the temperature in your house. Like in UK where I live, you don't even use cold water to mix your Puffpuff because it takes ages before it gets ready. We use warm water, and mostly in Nigeria we also use warm water. And sometimes we use cold water, it still does the same magic. So this is me when it's all fermented. This is me just mixing it to take the air out. And look how small it looks back, that's just the point. So I won't say leave it for this. Just check, like maybe after 20 minutes give it a check, 30 minutes give it a check, depending on how fermented you want it to be. And this is me just putting it in different styles. Which one do you prefer, the first one or the second one? But the second one for beginners, so that you get that round shape, for beginners. I think you should you should pause this place and watch it again so that you can see exactly how I get that round lovely ball. For beginners, that other method is good for you. And this is our Puffpuff. Now I want to make a Mosa mix. So I added in my banana and added some flour because the measurement was just perfect for the Puffpuff, but it would be too watery for the banana. Meanwhile, because my banana has been in the freezer and it thawed, then become a bit watery, so I added a bit of flour to make sure it's not too watery. And this is it. Look at the difference. Can you see that there is difference in the look as well? And this is my banana Puffpuff. That's our Mosa, and look how beautiful it is. And another thing I didn't add to my Puffpuff mix or my Mosa mix is pepper, and it's so totally optional. So if you want pepper, please add. That's the only thing I did not have to do, depending on who is eating it. And that's the end result of our video. I hope you enjoyed this video to the very end. Please do drop a comment. Like, I'm pleading, just drop a comment. Let me know how I'm doing this video. And if you love seeing a detailed video like this, like a very detailed video like this, and this is a Puffpuff and a Mosa, then I make something so nice together with it that day. And when I mix my Puffpuff, look how it tastes, so succulent, soft and lovely. Like when you eat it hot, I love it. I enjoyed mine hot. Like when I ate mine very hot, it was so lovely. And this is the Puffpuff. Can you see? So if you want to get the same result, just use exact measurement I use, and that's it. And if you want to decorate your Puffpuff, just use an icing sugar. Yeah, this is me putting some icing sugar on top of it for it to look really lovely. And that's just it about her video. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. And I also made some smoothie. Yeah, that's just an extra one to go with it. What do you think, guys?
Have a lovely day. Bye, everyone.